Good morning, people. How are you? My name is Kamikaze Boni. I'm assistant researcher from sias institution, Socioeconomic Institute for Advanced Studies. And today we have an amazing talk we have today on women empowerment. And we have our own very guest, and she's going to introduce herself. Good morning, Ma.
Good morning, Kamikaze.
Yes.
Thank you for hosting me. My name is Providence Mujamaria. I am a woman, yes, of two children. I work in Corpora NGO. Yes, Corpora is a local NGO that is fighting the rights of indigenous people. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. It is pretty, and thank you very much for allowing us to host you today. And today we are going to be talking about women empowerment as women as catalysts for tackling some socioeconomic challenges, as well as we want to know more of how women empowerment and also aligning with addressing socioeconomic challenges in the society. So, to the people who don't understand what women empowerment is, what would you tell them?
Thank you. So women empowerment englobes a lot of things, but the very important it is to promote the women's sense of self-esteem, involving women in decision making, involving women in advancing the economy, social economy. So empowering women is empowering women in all sectors, in education, in health, self-esteem, socioeconomic. Yeah, I think it's all of them. So it is involving women in to be the decision makers. As you know, the women are 50%, okay, 50 something, but you see, it's a huge number. So if they are involved in all decision makings, so it can promote the economy, it can promote their quality of lives and to the community at large. Because women, you should find the women in all sectors, either in a family, in community, in politics, all the world. So empowering women is really very key. It's very important. This is what I can say.
Oh, thank you so much. This is really important. It's more of, as she has said, it's more of granting a woman the power and authority to participate and also to have the rights on all what she has highlighted: education, social, either also politics and everything, to engage in that, to give ideas, to also generate something they have at mind, because there is a saying that says when you empower a woman, you're empowering a nation. So it is really important to empower a woman. So I would like to know, first thing, what do you think are the key barriers that are preventing the women to fully participate in the economy?
Thank you. You know, historically, women have been marginalized. They have been marginalized to go to school. Girls, you know, in our culture, let's say our African context, most of the African countries, they have been preventing girls to go to school. So if they don't have that knowledge, if they don't have that knowledge at school, or if they don't have this informal education, including the formal, so it's a challenge. So their thinking is limited. They are not open worldwide. They don't see what's going on. They like they are having a lot of discriminations, as I was saying, at education. Yes, even if you see statistics, if you compare girls and boys at school, I think I don't have numbers exactly, but it's not the same. Yeah, of course they have been reinforced nowadays, but still, there is some gap. So if they didn't go to school, their ability to work is also limited. And they, of course, if they don't work, they can't participate economically. As they still receive the violences, including domestic violences, even at work, they receive not violence but discrimination. They are discrimination at work. They are discriminated at work, at working place. People used to say that women are not that strong than men, while if you empower them, their capacity of thinking should even surpass even the thinking of men. So they are still receiving some discrimination at working place, at their discrimination at their homes. Men are not involving them in decision making. There is still gap. The women are not occupying same places as men. Yeah, I can say that. So even all of them, they are limiting them to participating economically. Yes, we are limiting them to participate economically.
So the fact that they are not given the full authority to access all that is, as you have said, is a challenge. So this brings me to another question. So we have seen the access of education. We are going through that. How can access to education also empower women economically and socially?
Thank you. So if girls or if women, let's say women, are accessing education, so if you are education, it should be formal or informal. If they go to school, if they graduate, they should also go to the market and access to work. Or also if they can access to vocation trainings, if they are knowledgeable in something, like let's say vocation, you should empower girls or women in vocation trainings, and then they should create income generating activities because they have knowledge of doing something that can help them to get work, to receive some income, to participate in economy, social economy. Yeah, of course, and it can improve their quality of lives. They can improve the education of their girls. If a woman is educated, they should know the importance of education, and they should take their children to school. Of course, I think you understand.
Yeah, thank you. It is really important to educate a woman and I mean a girl, also women as well, because this is a very good journey of empowering and developing the country.
Exactly.
Because there is much contribution that they will also add into what the men are doing. It's not like the men also are put behind. No, it's such like both of them, they are putting the powers together. They are contributing to the nation, and there is this development. So I want now to let's go back to the rural areas. How does empowering a woman also in the rural areas contribute to overall socioeconomic development?
Okay, so as I was talking previously, that we are now in a country or in a nation or in a culture that where women or girls have been discriminated, have been prevented to access school. So let's say now those girls, they didn't go to school but they got married. Yes, and let's see what we can help those bigger women to be empowered. As I see it, you should empower them with vocational skills, with educating them, helping them to do some income generating activities. Because if a woman is generating some incomes, if she's participating in a home, if she's paying some bills, if she's, if she's empowered, she can even participate in decision making. A woman and a man should put their decision together and find a solution. If you educate their mind, they become open and they should think further of what should improve their quality of lives. So there are a lot of things that have been done, and it really gives impact socially and economically. For example, grouping them together, like women, they should do some activities that should generate incomes, and that incomes should help them to participate at home economically. And if a man see that you are participating economically, you are not asking him everything you need or everything the children need. So it brings power. Him itself, so you don't have to say that I'm giving her power. No, no, no. The activities you are doing is bringing you to be empowered, to be involved in decision making. So, and if a woman is having knowledge of doing something, even it is even easy to educate them. While you should educate them as a group, in health, on education, on a lot of things, and that woman, that true woman is open. She has knowledge on things. She knows the importance of education. If she knows the importance of education, she should take their children to school, because they know what the importance of education. They know that they are empowering their girls. If they know the importance of health, she should know that my children need to eat this and that. So we will not see any malnutrition. And if a child is well nourished, even her brain is really developed. So, and if those children are raised in a great environment where she access to good health, to good education, so that girl will grow empowered, and she will empower the society.
Yes,
Yes,
society.
and she can improve her family, even the nation. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, it is it is really great, as you have said, empowering them, empowering the woman, just having the mindset, allowing them to have that mindset of how they can have something that is generating an income. They see also that they are contributing to the family, and this is really important because also you will tell us more about like what initiatives like the women do in terms of generating an income. What has Rwanda done in terms of addressing such issues of we find the rural women, you find like that they're not doing something in general. It's just like taking care of the household chores and just only that. So why, and they also they want to empower those women to start being creative, doing some initiatives that are going to generate income. So what are some of the initiatives or some of the activities the women, either grouped or individually, have done to generate that income, also to start adding something to the family, generating something. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. This is a very good question. So The Rwandan government have been doing a lot so far. Yes. So they have an approach of grouping women together. It becomes easier, as I told you, it becomes easier in terms of educating them about a lot of issues, public issues, or civic society issues. Let's say, for example, okay, first of all, grouping them is one of the things. It's very rare to find an individual in rural women, an individual saying that I'm going to work alone. Okay, you should find them, but it's very rare. Grouping women is very important because they can exchange ideas in brainstorming. They should say that let's do this during brainstorming. One should bring the idea, another should bring another idea. So if those ideas are putting together, they should generate something strong. The Rwandan government have achieved to do that. So if you go to rural areas, you should find a lot of groups of women. So the Rwandan government have put in adopting, and it helps them. It is helping them in agriculture sector. So there are kitchen gardens. They do agricultural practices. They have kitchen gardens. They do farming, and if they are grouped together and if they have those activities, they should say that we are doing this, we are practicing this agriculture, and we can take them to the market, and with the money we receive, maybe at the end of the year we should divide, and each should have its own part, and that money should help them to do a lot of activities like buying something that should generate income. For example, you should buy a goat, you should buy some domestic animals like a chicken that brings eggs. You should take them to the market. You should give them to your children. Yeah. So that's one of the things. I think the Rwandan government did a group. If you go to rural areas, you will find some groups of women. They do different activities, agriculture. Some do arts. Yes, they manufacture craft. Yes, as crafts. They have some products. They can sell them. There are some selling points. They sell them with the money they receive. It stills in a group, and maybe at the end, quarterly or maybe annually, they can divide, and each has its own part. And that part you should do what you want, because they also receive trainings. They receive trainings on vocational trainings on what you can really do with that money. Yeah, they educate. It's really easier to educate a group as to educate an individual.
Thank you so much. You have said something really important of putting the women together as they start doing initiative. More so, they contribute. They give those ideas, and they just say we are going to do agriculture. We are going to maybe to plant this type of crop, and then at the end of the season they harvest, and then that money they share.
Yes.
As well as you have said, they bring money together. You find those ones like their savings and the what, and you find like that money is contributing much to the family. They're able to buy those domestic animals, the livestock, I mean, and then they are able also to get those balanced diet food, because they're also engaged on also doing the kitchen garden, that is also contributing much to the family, and also they are getting those livestock that also is important to them, because time keeps on as they grow, they develop, and you find like a certain village, the women have developed in those terms, and that is a great and a really important. So, getting to my last question, I want to know what are some of the long-term benefits of investing in woman empowerment for society as a whole?
There is a proverb say that if you invest in a woman, you empower the nation.
Yes, yes.
So women are involved in a lot of activities that you can't imagine in a home, in a community, in the worldwide at large. So in a family, let's start by a family. So women are the ones who are passing a long time with children. So if they are empowered, they should empower their children. They should teach them on, like, they should improve, first of all, their quality of life. They should improve their education. They should improve their knowledge. They should improve, let's say in one word, their quality of life.
Yes.
Quality of life includes a lot of things: education, health. If a woman is empowered in everything, they should be taught about violences. If they have this knowledge about that, they should know how to prevent it. And if a woman is really empowered, she can do everything she can to prevent the discrimination. And as the women are participating, are involved in a lot of activities, it can be very easier to change what is not going well, and to improve the quality of life, to improve the socioeconomic, to improve the nation. Let's say that.
Thank you so much. It is amazing, and as all you have seen, we really had a nice talk on empowering a woman. And as she had said, investing in a woman, it is also investing in the nation, developing the nation, and this is really important for our country. So we are delighted again to have you, Miss Providence. Yes, it is. It was a good opportunity, and I think very many people who are watching this are going to have this knowledge, and there is at least a contribution that is going to be given out to the women. At least there's going to be advocacy if also the women in the rural areas have not been seeing how and their rights and everything. At least the more they keep on listening it, the more our Rwanda is going to change and also develop. So thank you so much for today. And if you like the talk of today, please share, like, and also leave a comment below. If there is any query that you have, please share it on our page. So thank you so much for today. Bye.